Hey guys, it's Kayla and I'm back with another video. Today we are doing our August reset. I'm really excited to sit down and plan and prep for the month ahead. Lots of exciting things coming for August. I definitely did not hit my goals for July. The month kind of got away from me and that's okay. I think I needed a little bit of a breather in July. It was kind of more of a prep month. I did a lot of behind the scene things, which I will hopefully talk about soon. But now I'm really ready to hit the ground running in August, get after it, get it going. So today we're sitting down to reset for August. We're going to plan and prep for the month. I want to set my August goals. I want to plan out the month, including YouTube content. I want to finally sit down and update my budget and actually stick to my budget this month. That is a big goal of mine. And then I also need to do some cleaning and organizing in our room, at my desk, the bathroom, and just kind of get refreshed for the month ahead. I think that's it for this intro. I'm really excited for the month ahead, for the rest of the year. A lot of exciting things coming, so we're just going to sit down and plan and prep to have a really great month. First things first, it's time to set our August goals. I've decided I'm not going to look at my July goals, or at least talk through them. I did not hit most of them, and that's okay. Month kind of took a turn, got away from me, and now it is time to reset and plan for August. So I'm going to sit down, plan out my goals for the month, my usual categories of social media, finances, health and wellness, and books. I don't know why I have 5 fingers up because that's only 4 things. But yeah, I'm going to plan my goals and we'll fill them out in my little notebook, and then I'll take you through them, and that will be a good start to our August reset, and then we'll keep going with everything else after that.
This that jam that you bumping in the car on the radio. Friends so disgusted, wonder how the hell they play it. They secretly.
Okay, I got my August goals written down. Let's go through them quickly here. Wait, I don't think you can see this piece of paper. Give me a second. First set of goals are always social media goals. My first goal is to post every day on TikTok. I need to just be consistent with this in August. Took a little bit of a break in July with posting every day, but that's okay. And now I'm ready to hit the ground running in August with book talk, post every day there. I also want to respond to all comments and messages on TikTok. I've been really bad about this, and I'll find comments from like a week or 2 before that I should have responded to. So I need to be better about just responding to everything. Next, for finances, the first goal is to max out my Roth IRA. I've already done most of my contribution for the year, but I just want to finish up the last little bit, especially with the market down. It's better to put in money now before it goes back up again. Hopefully it goes back up again. I also want to fill out my budget spreadsheet for the month. Like I said, I also want to fill out my budget spreadsheet for the month. I'm planning on kind of reformatting it or updating it right now today. And then I want to fill out my budget spreadsheet this month. I'm planning on sitting down today and kind of updating it, or making sure I fill it out for August, or set it up for August, and then I want to make sure I fill it out throughout the month. I'm not going to tell myself I'm going to stick to my budget because that probably seems unrealistic when I haven't even looked at my budget in months. So at the very least, I want to sit down and make sure I fill it out throughout the month. Okay, next, for health and wellness, this is definitely another one that I kind of fell off in July with. So my first goal is to close my loops every day. It makes such a difference when I get outside and go for a walk every day, and at the very least, if I do that, then I close my loops. So I really need to make an effort to get outside, get my body moving a little bit. It's been harder since we don't live so close to the gym anymore, but my mental health is so much better when I'm working out, at least going on a walk every day. So we need to get back on that in August. Also, water makes such a difference for me, so my other goal is to drink 2 of my Hydro Flask water bottles every day. If I don't drink 2 of them, I just feel so dehydrated and not focused. So I need to be better about drinking water in August as well. In August, I want to read 20 books. This has been my goal for every month this year, and we have not hit it the last 2 months, unfortunately. So I really want to get back on my reading game in August and read a ton of good books. I have a ton of new releases I'm excited for in August, so I'm really determined to hit 20 books for August. And then my other goal is really exciting, and that is to launch author social media services. I want to launch my website in August. I actually might post it on the 29th because that's my 1 year on book talk, if I can get myself together enough before then. But I'm still gonna put it under August because August is really when we're going to hit the ground running with that. I will try and share more information and stuff, but if you're an author looking for social media services, message me. Just lots of exciting things. I've had a ton of authors already reach out to me interested in services, so we're going to officially launch and make that a thing, and I'm really excited about it. Those are my goals for August. I'm really excited about the month ahead. Like I said, lots of exciting things are happening, are coming, and I'm determined to make August a really good month. So these are my goals that are gonna make it happen. Okay, time to sit down down and plan out my month on my Google Calendar. My Google Calendar has been my life savior recently. Put absolutely everything in there and it really helps me keep me on track. Did that make any sense? I don't think so. It really helps keep me on track with everything I've got going on. I put all my YouTube uploads in there. I put any meetings I have, any arcs, any trips, everything goes in my Google Calendar. So I'm going to sit down, make sure this is all updated and filled out to the best of my knowledge for the month. And then I also want to sit down and plan out my videos for the month. Honestly, I think I have a lot of them already planned out, but I also want to double check and see if I want to rearrange anything. I'm also considering going down to 2 uploads in August. There's just a lot going on and I don't know if I have time for 3 uploads a week still, so we might see less content for me on here in August, but I'll definitely be posting a ton on my book talk or my bookstagram if you want to follow me over there. Videos will still be coming, I promise, just maybe not as frequently. I still haven't fully decided, so we'll see how I'm feeling. I also might aim for 3 videos a week, and if there's a few weeks where I just feel too overwhelmed and need to skip an upload, I will do that. I'm feeling like that's what I'm going to lean towards because I have a ton of video ideas for the month already and I don't want to miss a ton of uploads, but I also don't want to stress myself out when it comes to YouTube, and there's just a lot of other things that kind of take a priority this month with all my personal assistant and author work going on. So yeah, if you see less videos from me in August, that is why, but I'm going to try my hardest to post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday still. So right now, let's sit down, plan out my content, plan out my month, get everything set up on my Google Calendar and in my content spreadsheet.
Give it to their playlist, dance to it and learn and claim they hate it. Later be the one to say I like when they were nameless. Like I was listening before they were famous. Ain't it funny all the years you gotta put into the struggle?
Okay, here is my Google Calendar. Here is my content spreadsheet for the month. Everything is filled out and ready to go. Have all my video ideas laid out, what's going to be going on in each one. I have when I'm going to film them. Lots of content coming for August if we can keep on track with everything. Like I said, I might miss a few uploads here and there, but I'm really going to try my hardest to stick to this. And if you have any other video ideas you would like to see, let me know in the comments and I will definitely add them to my list. Then we have my content spreadsheet over here. Everything is laid out. I don't know how well you can read these, but every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I have my video ideas in there. I have my arc. I think I have a few more that I need to add on here as well. We have our Denver trip laid out in here and a few other just like notes and random things of what we got going on for the month. Like I said, my Google Calendar and my content spreadsheet, I like live in both of these things and they keep me so on track, so love this. I probably need to make some of these colors a little bit more different because they all kind of blend together, but also I really like the neutral setup we got going on. So that's our month planned out, ready to go. Let me see if I can find our to-do list for today. So I planned out the month. I also planned out my videos. And here we have the rest of the things that I want to get done today. I almost just fell out of my chair. I think right now I'm going to do some cleaning and organizing in our room. I just need to take a break from sitting at my computer. I've been on it for a few hours now. So I'm gonna get up, do some cleaning, do some organizing. And then after that, I'll sit back at my computer to work on my budget for the month. I need to update it because I don't even think I have like my updated rent on there, my updated paychecks and stuff on there. So we'll work on that in a little bit and any other things on our computer that we need to kind of wrap up for the month ahead. First things first, let's do some cleaning though. My room is just a disaster right now and I have a lot to organize, so let's do it.
Summertime sick, radio hits when we bounce with our friends like this. Hit the beach with the sun on our back and the tunes all lit. Great food and this how we live. Time and money just to hear it at a festival. Play it in the car at a party, show your friends it's the best of all. Get the old scored out the way, you know what's getting played. Hit the play, I spin every day. And they made a radio song, knowing that we'll sing along when we hear it on. They made a radio song, knowing that we'll sing along, we'll sing along.
I just finished up all the cleaning that I needed to get done today. It took me a little bit longer than I would have liked, but at least it's done. The room is completely picked up and cleaned besides the few book packages I have next to me that I need to go through still, but everything else is picked up and clean. Brian is going to vacuum later, so then it will be nice and fresh and clean going into the week, going into the month. I also cleaned the bathroom, cleaned the sink and the shower. All of that is clean, which feels good as well. And then lastly, I went through my desk and my desk organizer. This thing gets so messy like every 2 days, I swear. So it just always needs a little bit of a refresh. So got all of that done. Sitting down to take a breather because I am exhausted from all the cleaning, but we are not quite done yet. I really need to sit down and budget for the month. I need to update my budget spreadsheet with all my new forms of income that I have coming in and just update all my spending categories and make it more accurate to what I'm spending right now. I haven't updated rent or like all of our utilities to our new place, so I need to do that and just kind of update the spending to what I'm accurately spending right now. So let me sit down, open up my budget spreadsheet and get that done. Okay, I just finished setting up my budget for the month. I updated everything on my spreadsheet and got it set up for August. So obviously we have my income. I broke down all my streams of income and the like normal projected amount for each one. Some of them, like YouTube, I only put it as 110. I normally make more than 110 on there, but I tried to like lowball it so anything else that I make is higher than that. Also, the work that I do with Lisa, I normally get paid more than $200 a month, but just setting that all up in there and putting a lower projected income, because then anything that I get extra is just added on top of that. My 2 work paychecks, those are pretty steady, but everything else fluctuates a little bit, so some might be higher, some might be lower, but I feel like this is a good ballpark range. And down here we have bills and expenses. I had to update my like rent and utility section for the new house. So I have my rent and electricity are solid at that amount, but I'm not really sure about water and Wi-Fi yet. Those might change a little bit. And then I have all my other categories of spending: business services, Spotify, Acorn, Starbucks, groceries, restaurants, going out, gym, prescription, Rosie. General spending is like random Target trips, any clothing that I buy, I put it under there. We have books category, which I put pretty high, but you know, I like books, I like book boxes, and that's something that makes me happy, so we're gonna keep that spending there. Gifts, and then the last category is travels. And then I have my budgeted spending on the bottom based on all of these different numbers. I feel like it's a pretty good amount. Could I be saving more? Probably, but also I want to enjoy and live my life and not like budget every single penny. So that is my like bills, expenses category. And then over here I have my savings category and then surplus. So savings, I want to try and save at least $1,000 a month. It's going to be a little bit wonky this month because I'm moving some money from my regular savings to my Roth IRA to max that out, but then I'm also going to add new money into my savings. So I'm just going to put the total amount that I'm adding into my savings and like not consider the amount that I'm moving over, because I feel like that's going to get confusing. I'm still saving money and I have money in my savings. So that is kind of that section. And then my surplus section is basically income minus bills and expenses minus savings. So this is the extra money that I should have left over at the end of the month. Obviously this number might vary a little bit if my income is higher than this or if my spending is higher than this, but I feel like it gives me a good ballpark range. That's extra leftover money, and all of that extra leftover money will most likely go straight into savings. But also every few months, if I have a good amount of surplus, then I might buy something else for myself that I've really been wanting. But this is a good ballpark to see like how am I doing between my income and my expenses and my savings. I'm certainly not an expert at budgeting at all, and like I said, I haven't done it the last few months, so I'm trying to get back on it for August. So one of my goals is to actually fill this out throughout the month, and that helps me keep on track with how much I'm spending, because I realize if I've already gone way over my budget like halfway through the month that I need to chill on the spending. So this should be really helpful and get me back on track for the rest of 2022. August budget is done. I also prepped all of my invoices that I need to send out on August 1st so I can get paid for the month. Those invoices are for my like side hustles, my work with authors that I'm starting up, so those will go out on the 1st to them so I can get paid. I'm having a lot of fun working with all these different authors, and it's a nice little bit of extra income to put into my savings, so I love that. Those were the last things on my to-do list for today, so we are done with our August reset. I feel in a much better place heading into a new month. We've done all our prepping, all our planning, and I'm ready to make August just a really great month. Lots of exciting things coming our way in August and just the rest of this year. That's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave any comments down below, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.
It's that jam that you bump all night. Man, you must have heard it like 1,000 times. Tweaking little bits till you get it right and right and right in.